Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. What a day, what a day, what a day. Oh, I'm hoping that someone on here has some technical expertise. My hat is even all messed up today. Oh, I'll tell you what, let me say hello to everyone, and then I'll tell you something that I'm going to need help with today. And maybe there'll be someone on here who can give me the help that I so desperately need. Hello, Nora. Hello, hello, hello. Who else is here? Uh, thank you. I know 104 subscribers on the way to 200K, Nora, on the way one day. Hey, Marta. Hello. Another one of my moderators. Oh my goodness. Vaughn's on a roll. Hey, the moderators are showing up. Hey, Barry, another one. Uh, Gloria. Mary, you're a crack up. You're cracking me up. Hey, Sylvie. Oh my goodness. Who else? Stay tuned is in the house. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know the fun part. I had someone who emailed me and they said that they wished that my lives or was it email or comment? They said just as my lives were getting started, that they kicked off, so they wish my lives could go another hour or so. I was like, no, that's not happening. Oh my goodness, who else is in the house? I'm already just starting and already behind. But we have a special announcement today, me and Lindy, and it is an exciting one, a really exciting one. Uh Vaughn said, Nora, aren't her and Lindy making an announcement today? Yes, that's the plan. That's the plan. Hopefully Lindy can get internet, because sometimes where she's located, the internet is a little bit spotty. Hey, Liddell, hello, hello. Deborah's in the house from Wyoming. You know, we were at, was it Wyoming or was it Montana? Maybe it was at Montana, but one of those places, we were at the most beautiful, beautiful rest stop I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Barbara Dove is in the house. Three Generations, Iris. Hey, Patty, did you get my email? Hopefully we're going to get together for breakfast or lunch. Hey, Candace Patterson, hello, hello. Sitting here in San Diego at a very crowded beach. Oh my goodness. Well, hit me up. Maybe we can get together, Candace, because I'm in San Diego County. Uh, Vaughn saying hello to everyone. Hi, Janice. How are you? And Caroline's in the house. Oh my goodness. Graham from all the way, and I'm not even going to try and say that. Should I say it? Well, a bar back, Australia. Hey, Lisa, you're the person I need to speak to, and maybe you can give me an answer to my question. I'm so glad you're in the live today, Lisa. I really messed up big time, and I need you to save me. So I'll tell you about it in a minute. Hey, Cargo Trailer Eric, hello. I wish I was in a cool place. Good to see and hear you. Oh my goodness, where are you? That's so hot that you're wishing to be somewhere cooler. And Joanne Carter's in the house. Sandra Johnson. Yes, Wyoming is beautiful, Deborah. Oh, yeah, the winters in Wyoming and in Montana are quite harsh, but beautiful, beautiful. Carlene's in the house from hot New Mexico. Oh, it's hot in New Mexico right now. I'll tell you one place I was at one summer, and it wasn't hot at all. It was, or actually, you know what? It was probably in September because it was the Balloon Festival. When is the Balloon Festival? But we went up into the mountains afterwards, and it was so beautiful. We were there actually the last week, maybe it was October, the last week before they were going to be closing for the winter because of the snow. So in New Mexico, in the mountains, apparently it snows. um Everyone's saying hello, hello. uh hello. Oh my goodness. Thank you, CW Style 3. I'm a little discombobulated today, and I'll tell you why. Oh my gosh. You know, the best laid plans of men, women, and mice. Men and mice, they say, but of women and mice too. Oh my gosh. Hey, Kapitsuzu. Did I say it right? Kapitsuzu. I hope so. Hello, hello. And Diane from England. Oh, it's 11:10 p.m. there. Oh, well, thank you for staying up to join us, Diane. You know what? I'll tell you something, Diane. Everyone raves about Paris. I hope there's no one here from Paris in the lot and the like. Although I did like Paris, I loved London. London was, I have to say, I like London more than Paris. I don't know, Versailles was beautiful, but yeah, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. It's a big, uh-oh. I am so upset with myself. Graham's asking Lisa, have you dug the holes yet? Oh, for her Dasherville. Hi, Scarlett. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, C. Victoria, how are you? Oh my goodness, so many cool people in the house today. Uh, Dinah, you're watching from your bed? Hey, that'll work. That'll work, especially at 11:30. Mary Ann is from New York. New York is in the house. Woohoo! Uh, hey, Donna from Life Coaching. Oh my goodness. Everyone is saying hello. Stella, another one from Southern Cal, is in the house. Oh my goodness. Yes, Nora is from New York too. Happy Max says, wherever you all are, I hope you're having a beautiful day. I am. It's actually overcast here. We have been having overcast weather here in June. Really, truly, June gloom started in May for us. And usually it starts to get real sunny sometimes about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. We haven't been having that. It's been gloomy and foggy and kind of London weather all week and even last week. Oh my goodness. But I guess I'd rather have this than extreme heat, but I would like a little sun. I need my dose of sun. Cargo trailer Eric says, I'm in Texas, camp hosting at a Corps of Engineer park. I'll tell you, Eric, I was at the most beautiful, beautiful Corps of Engineer park in Texas. I'm trying to remember Waco, Texas, at Waco Lake. Oh, it was just stunning. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was so impressed. Hey Bobby, Ola, how are you? Miss Net, another fabulous moderator in the house on the JOB. Oh my goodness. Who else? I think I've said hello to everyone. Warrior Girl. Hey, Warrior Girl. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to tell you guys what I did today in a minute, and I'm so disgusted with myself. I didn't know though. I know now, and it cost me hours and hours and hours of work. But hey, Stella, dog sitting for my friends who are in Amsterdam, then boarding a Viking River cruise. Ooh, Stella, I have wanted to go on one of those cruises for so long. One of these days, maybe one of these days. Oh my goodness. You've got June gloom too. Okay, okay. Uh, last time you were in London, it was snowing. Whoa. Last time I'm in London, I think it was the last time, I'm not sure. I went to Charles Dickens' house on Christmas Eve. Now that was a special treat. You can imagine. Oh my goodness. Deborah's asking how camp hosting works. Basically, I'll answer, and then Eric, you can tune in because you've done it. I haven't. But basically, you get a job at a campground, and you're kind of the person that people come to if they have a challenge or a problem. You kind of go around, clean the bathrooms, clean up the sites, the campsites when people check in and check out, and get them ready for the next person. You sometimes check people in. It depends on how many staff they have working there as to how much you do. They have a camp store. Usually they'll have someone working in the camp store. And some of these are paid positions. Almost all of them provide a campsite for you free of charge, but some of them also have a stipend where they pay you in addition. One of my friends, Schoolie Carroll, worked up in the mountains. I think was it Colorado or somewhere, but it was way, way, way up in the mountains, and she had a campsite, but she also they paid her. It was a paid position. I don't think I'd work for a non-paid position. Um, I don't know, unless it was maybe in Hawaii, I might, like, hey, right on the beach in Hawaii, I would have to think about it. Uh, hey, Happy Mac is saying hello to everyone. Uh, um, a new member. Oh, see Victoria Ritchie. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I got to get the bell. You guys are going to see some things you might not want to see if I try to find this bell. Hold on. What did I do with my bell? Jessica moved my bell that, oh, nuts. She moved my bell. I'm sorry, Barry. Darn it. I have a bell Barry gave me just for occasions like this that I ring it and it rings. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to have to go back to my old horn for today, but next time I'll have my bell handy. Do-do-do-do-do. Thank you. Thank you, see Victoria. I appreciate that. A new member in the house. Who else is here? Mazzani Designs, hello, hello, hello. And Elsa Ty is in the house. Oh my goodness. So many people, new people joining all the time. Um, uh, yes, we should go on a cruise. Life with Anthony, he's going on a cruise next year. He went on a cruise last year, and about 40 of his subscribers went on the cruise with him. Also, who else did a cruise? Someone else did a cruise, but they had a fabulous time. Hey, I'm down for a cruise, Lisa. I'm always down for a cruise. Uh did I hope I did. I lost my place. I hope I didn't miss someone. Thank you, Warrior Girl. Thank you. Yes, hit those likes. 2482 in the house and only 24 likes. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Hit that like, smash those likes. It really does help my algorithm on the channel. And for some reason, when I took my break for a couple of months, things kind of like you kind of get back started again. But hey, and I'll tell you what happened. I think Nora, you're not going to believe it. I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom of the comments. I have reached them all. Oh my gosh. Mary Ann, hello, Mary Ann says lots of rain here in New York lately, but trees are all green, beautiful flowers. Oh, I bet. Mostly 70s. Ooh, that sounds like great weather. Great weather. Hey, Nakia. Did you go with Anthony? There were 100 of you. Oh my goodness. I want to go on the next one, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. He may have already closed it, but I was seeing some of the videos from that cruise, and it looked like you guys had the best time ever. Whoo, I wanted to be there. Kathy from Traveling with Charity was there, and she was telling me, I saw her in courtside, and she was telling me you guys had the best time, and he was so generous on that cruise. Yeah, he knows. Anthony apparently knows how to throw a party. Okay. Oh yeah, he is down to earth. 40 rooms. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, Graham says cruise over to the Great Barrier Reef. That would be very cool too. Replay, no picture. Huh. I'll have to look and see. Yeah, you could coordinate a Globy cruise. Okay, we'll have to talk about that, Lisa. We'll talk about that. But let me tell you what I did today. Oh, and then we're going to get to the announcement in about 5 minutes. I have this video. I'm not going to tell you what it was about, but I literally spent hours putting this video together. I traveled all around getting video shots, at least I don't know, 10 video shots. I went through all kind of narrative. I did more work on this video than I've done my last video I did a lot of work on. But I did more research on that video. This video, I did more actually out and about footage. I got ready to upload it to KindMaster. Well, sometime when I do that, what happens is it'll say it won't upload it because it'll say you have too much, you don't have enough space. So I thought, let me go, since I've already got it on here, let me go over and let me erase all the footage from this video, since I've already got it loaded up to KineMaster. So I erased the footage from the footage, the videos from the footage, came back over to KineMaster to upload it, and guess what? It says you can't upload it. You don't have files. So apparently, I didn't know this. I thought once I put it on KineMaster, it was there for good, but it's not until you upload it. So, and then here's the bad thing. I went and I not only deleted it, I went in the trash and deleted it in the trash. But here's, I know I'm moving here a bit, but I went back. I'm going to go on my thing, and Lisa, you can maybe tell me. I went back into trash, or it told me, I went on the internet and said, go back into your trash. So I went back into my trash, and they're still there. The footage is still there. So I hit all them to hit selected 18. But how do I restore them? It says share, more, delete. And when I hit more, it says move to album. Will that do it? Okay, let me see if that will do it. I'm gonna, while you guys are on here, I know I'm going cuckoo Mimi here. Oh my gosh, you don't know how sick I was when I realized what I had done. So I'm gonna go back over here and see if I can upload this video now. Nope. Here's what it's saying, Lisa. It's saying here. It's saying, all it does is play music. And it has this like here, or like that. So apparently, oh gosh, I moved it to album. Anyhow, Lisa, after I get off of here, can we talk or something? Because I am so disgusted with myself. I spent literally hours, I mean hours, on this video, and I don't know if I have the heart to go back and do it again, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, Nakia says, yeah, Kathy was there on the cruise. Yeah, I know she was. Um, uh, who is this? Say hi, Mouse Boots. Mouse Boots. I didn't see Mouse Boots. Hello, hello. Yvonne saying, Nora, don't get jealous. Oh my goodness. Hey, Joy B, how are you doing? Nora says, jealous of your royal status. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Vaughn's on a roll saying, Nora, no, of Anthony. Okay, well, I'm going to try and invite. I'm hoping that, let me go down and see if Lindy is in the house, because select all, and the option should be to restore. I don't want to select all because I have over 2,000. Okay, let me show you what it says. When I say, it just says 18 selected. I only want to restore the 18. I don't want to restore them all. If I restore 2,000 and some videos and pictures and everything, I won't have enough space to what can I say, to upload my video. But anyhow, we'll talk about it. Hopefully it won't erase them before I can talk to you on the phone about it, Lisa. Mouse Boot 66. Hello, hello. Oh, it was a problem on your end. Okay. Hey, postcards from Terry. How are you doing? Terry was at my meetup in Quartzsite and has a channel on YouTube. So go over and check out postcards from Terry. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. It's an Android phone, Vaughn. It's an Android. Oh, hey, H Stone. Hello, hello. Just don't delete your trash. I already deleted the trash. Went into trash and then I deleted the trash. but when I went into trash, it's still there. So I don't know, you know. I know, wasn't it fun, Terry? There were so many people at the meetup. There were about what, 40 people, 30, 40 people. And it was at a Chinese restaurant in Quartzsite. It was so much fun. So we're gonna have to do that again, do that again. But let me go ahead and I'm gonna try and do an invite for when Lindy comes in. Um, okay, I copied that. Let me come over here and see if I can't. Um, Okay, pasted it. All right, well, at least I was able to paste the invite. So hopefully Lindy will be able to see that and come on in. She was supposed to come in at 4:30. So I'm hoping she's over here. If she's not here by 4:45, I'm going to assume that she wasn't able to get proper internet, and I'm going to go ahead and make the announcement myself. But I want to really make it with Lindy. But yeah, oh yeah, okay. Terry's saying, yeah, it was 40 plus. Yeah, it was at Stagecoach Chinese food. It was actually pretty good. You wouldn't expect in the middle of the desert to get pretty good Chinese food, but the people who were cooking it looked like it might be food from where they're from. So they were good cooks, apparently good cooks, because it was pretty tasty. Um, Nora said, just had some Chinese roast duck today. That sounds good. Now you're making me have a taste for Chinese food, Nora. Oh my goodness. Uh, Crazy that Bob was there too. I know Bob was there too from Cheap RV Living was there. Isn't that crazy? He was there with a couple of his, I think, staff and some other folks from L.A.V.A. So yeah, he was there, said hello. I know I want Chinese too. Oh, nuts. Now, but I don't want, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Panda Express, but I want some real Chinese, I mean, sweet and sour. My favorite Chinese restaurant closed. There's one around where I am right now, and it's been here for years, and it is the worst Chinese food I've ever tasted. I'm like, how in the world does this place stay open having Chinese food this bad? But I don't know. I guess, if you're somewhere where people don't know what good Chinese food is, they don't know the difference, so they think it's good. Uh, Vaughn said, yeah, didn't expect to see him. I know. Bob Wells was there. Yeah, it was Bob and Sue Ann too. Yeah. Sylvie says, I'm cooking Chinese food as I watch this chat. Oh my goodness. What are you cooking, Sylvie? Oh my goodness. Oh, Nora, you live near a huge Chinatown? Oh, when I lived up in the Bay Area, I lived near a huge Chinatown, and they had some of the best Chinese food. Lisa says Tim is in Vietnam right now. He is living it up. I saw that. I saw that he's in Vietnam. Oh my goodness, the lucky fella. I know. See, Victoria says, I want Chinese too. I got to look up and try and find a good Chinese food place around here. I don't usually get Chinese food because it's not real, but the only Chinese food place around here is Panda Express, other than the one that has the nasty food. So I have to go up to San Francisco or to L.A. And, I'm not driving all the way to L.A. to get good. Graham says, I'll have to check out postcards from Terry. $50 a day and traveling around. Now, what do you mean $50 a day and traveling around? I don't get that. Are you renting something? Oh, Sylvie's making shrimp and vegetables. Oh, that sounds good. Yum, yum, yum. Hey, Maggie Smith says, I miss dim sum. Oh, I like the wontons. I like sweet and sour pork. I like the fried rice that has everything in it. Chicken, shrimp, the whole works. Um I just like everything. There's very few. I don't think there's anything on a Chinese restaurant menu that I don't like. I have to say it. H Stone says, uh I want to go back to Jersey for good Chinese food. Nothing here in Western North Carolina. I bet if they opened a good Chinese food there, you'd get it would do bang up business. Vaughn says, Dash, I bet Mo Bang is having the best pho. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know he's having some good food there. Oh my goodness. There's a good Thai food place here, but they don't do sweet and sour, pork or chicken or any of that kind of stuff. Patty says, born and raised in the Bay Area, so weaned on Chinese takeout. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, and Oakland has a large Chinatown, and also San Francisco. San Francisco has a huge one, but there were some really great Chinese restaurants in Oakland. Just hop in the car and cruise on over, and you can get the best Chinese food ever. Whoo! Now I've worked myself into a tizzy, so I may have to go down to San Diego to find some good Chinese food because now I'm really. Do you know how when you get a taste for something, you can eat some of the best of everything else, but you won't be satisfied until you eat what you have a craving for. And that's how I am right now. Oh my goodness, I shouldn't have started this. Oh my goodness. Uh Lisa said, I know he made some pho and it was good. Oh my goodness. Ooh, dim sum is heaven. Yes, Maggie, it is. Uh Oh, okay. Postcards from Terry says, see the US on $50 a day. Okay, so $50 a day would be $1,500 a month. Hmm. So you probably wouldn't be doing a whole lot of fast traveling. You'd have to travel slower, especially if you're in certain areas and states where the gas was really high. Um, oh, there's some good Chinese food in Vesta. Where? Where, Deborah? Tell me the name of it because I'll go check it out. That's not too far from where I am, so I will definitely go. Good Chinese in Vista. Ooh, there was a fabulous Chinese food place in Vista. It was over near behind a place called When Pigs Fly. I know, is that crazy? They had a gas station, and inside the gas station was a restaurant, a takeout restaurant called When Pigs Fly, and they had the best barbecue, including homemade sausage. And behind that gas station was a Chinese restaurant. I don't know the name of it, but they had some great Chinese food in Vista, but they closed down. We went over there to go have Chinese food one day and they weren't there anymore. I was so disappointed. So let me know the name of the Chinese food place in Vista, Deborah, because I will go over there and get some takeout. Oh, yeah, hot and sour soup for me too, Terry. Oh my goodness. New Jersey has the best. I don't know. Vancouver has fabulous Chinese food, and San Francisco, and then Oakland third. Now there may be other places. I'm just talking about where I've been. Oh, Vaughn says there's a big Asian community up by me in Pasadena area. Okay, okay. Yeah, Thai food. They had when Barry was here, we went out and had Thai food. If Barry's still in here. Barry was going, mmm, it was so good. It was really good Thai food. And we just it was very good. I know I went a little bit out of the way, and I know Barry's a little wondering like, where are we going for this food? But when he got there, he goes, oh no, this is amazing. So postcards from Terry said in New Jersey at Cape May rather, a little hole in the wall. That was the best places for food or little holes in the wall. They always have the best food. Uh hey, Jesus Christ my King says I was born in Vallejo. Okay, not too far from where I grew up in Oakland. I know I've been through Vallejo a lot of times. Candace says several good Chinese in San Diego, especially Claremont Mesa on the north side of San Diego, Miramar too. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're right. There would be good Chinese food in Mira Mesa. I don't feel like driving all the way down there, but if Deborah can tell me some good place in Vista, that's not far from here. I'll go over there. Postcards from Nora says, oh, way down South Jersey. Postcards from Terry said, yes, gas, food, and entertainment. I get almost 30 miles per gallon in my Sienna. I don't get that in my Sienna. In this Sienna, I'm getting about 18 miles in the city and a little more in the highway, but I've got some heavy stuff in here. And yeah, that's impacting my gas mileage in here. Graham says the bride found a bakery that sells bread and butter custard. Ooh, wow. She knows how to spoil me. That sounds pretty good, Graham. Vaughn says there's an Asian seafood place out there that Asian people are lined up waiting for it to open, so it got to be good. Here's my feeling, and I hope this doesn't sound, biased or something, but anytime I go to a restaurant, whether it's a Mexican restaurant, a soul food restaurant, an Asian restaurant, whatever, if people from the ethnicity of the restaurant, like if it's an Indian restaurant, if people from that ethnicity are lined up around the corner for that restaurant, I'm thinking to myself, this has got to be original and pretty good. If I go to a restaurant and every time I go there, there's never ever anyone. If I go to a Mexican restaurant and I never see anyone of Mexican descent in there eating, I'm leery about going to eat in that restaurant because it doesn't seem like it's getting a very good endorsement. Whereas if I go, like I took Jessica's biological mom, we took her out to lunch one, and we went to this Mexican restaurant. The only clientels in there were of Mexican descent. I was like, this has got to be some good Mexican food. I hope that doesn't sound biased, but that's just how I think. So, if you go to a bakery and that's where all the bakers, when they want to get good pastries, go, if they don't not going to their own, that's a pretty good sign. Let's see. Nora says I had two Chinese uncles. They taught us everything. Wow. Ooh, you are lucky. My very dear friend Alma. Oh, we were all so jealous of her. She lived in this little place. It was it was tiny, tiny, tiny little studio. Now, a lot of our friends would say, "Oh, you need to move from there because it was kind of in a bad area of town." But she was paying like $80 a month rent. Now, this is back in the day when rent was maybe about $400, and she's paying $80 a month. But that's not the best part. The best part was below her was a Chinese market, and every Friday night, the little couple who owned the Chinese market and the apartment that she rented, they would cook dinner, homemade Chinese dinner, and they would bring her dinner every Friday night. I was like, I would live in that apartment for that alone. All of the years that she lived there, they did that every single Friday night. Now you talk about some wonderful landlords. Woo, buddy. Oh, can you imagine? See, Victoria Ritchie says nothing really good here in eastern North Carolina. Have to drive 45 minutes to Virginia Beach. Oh, that's a long drive. That's a long drive. Uh, no, yummy, 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 is saying Terry. Oh, yeah, Vancouver. Yeah, Vancouver. Oh, Deborah says when pigs fly, close down. No, it wasn't Kung Fu Noodle. It was something. Oh, Spicy King. That was the name of it, Spicy King. And my goddaughter's husband told me about it. It was Spicy King. Yeah, that when pigs fly closed down. There was another one in downtown Vista. I don't know if that one's still open or not. But let me know. Let me know if you can figure out the name of the good Chinese food place in Vista, because I am definitely on the hunt this evening for Chinese food for dinner. Marna says, I'm here at Glassboro, New Jersey, now in Ohio. Cape May is a long ride. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. San Francisco. Oh, yeah. Oh, your sister's there. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Postcards from Terry says, I stealth camp there all the time. Wow. Uh, Vaughn says, Dash, I know they used to give me dirty looks because I was parked in a shady spot. They didn't like me taking up one of their parking spots. Oh, my goodness. Hmm. We used to do art and craft shows in Cape May a zillion years ago. Oh, wow. Yeah, Cape May. Remember they had that movie about Cape May? Oh, that was like a terror movie. Uh oh, Terry says, "Give me the name in Claremont. I live there." Oh wow. Uh Candace says it's Mass on Claremont Mesa Boulevard and a few near Conrad and Curly and Kearney Villa Road and a few near Shawline, not far from Walmart. Okay, Mass on Claremont Mesa. I'm gonna try and find the one in Vista first. Then I may. I don't think we'll see. Uh oh, postcards from Terry says, yes, in La Jolla, I know this great Mexican food spot. Oh, there are good Mexican food spots everywhere in San Diego. Are you kidding? They are everywhere. Oh my goodness. Some of the best original Mexican. I saw on TV recently, there's a place in San Diego. A woman does a restaurant out of her side garden next to her house, but it's invitation only. And I was thinking, "Oh, I gotta figure out how I can get an invitation to this." I mean, they were showing it and they were saying how good it is, and I was like, "Oh, I want to get an invitation to that one." Uh, Maggie says there's a Chinese restaurant in Nome. You just never know. I'm in West Virginia. Yeah, yeah, no. I wouldn't expect West Virginia. Um, Yeah, yeah, Vaughn, some people are just good cooks and they can cook any any menu. If someone's just a really, really good cook, they can cook any kind of food. So, you know, postcard said, I'll try Mass. I'll drive by there all the time. Are you in Claremont Mesa in San Diego County, Terry? Um Jackie says, I'm back in Southern California, home. Oh, are you going to work soon at Disneyland, Jackie? We're going over to, or Jessica is going, she was at Disneyland with her big sister a few weeks back. Now a group of her friends are going over to, what is it, California Adventure, whatever it's called. It's across the street from Disneyland. They're going to that. I'm like, whoo, this is costing a few shekels here. This is some. Oh my goodness. Uh Maggie says, Vaughn, they're both hot. Okay, all right. Dinah says, I never trust a skinny chef. I've never really seen too many skinny chefs. Although Gordon Ramsay, he's not skinny, but he's not chubby either. And he's a pretty good cook, you know. Uh Postcards from Terry said, Candace, I will try Palmitas. Walked in last month. Smart and Final parking lot. Okay, okay. Yep, it does make sense, doesn't it, Graham? All right. Let's see. Red Hot Mike says, love your hat. Thank you. Thank you. Best wishes to you too, Mike. Um, Candace says, yes. Postcards from Terry right there. Postcards from Terry says, in San Diego, I love Fortune Cookie. Family run, hole in the wall. Okay, well, when I go down there, I got to remember all these. Deborah says, I don't know Spicy King. The When Pig Flies in downtown closed down first. The gas station stayed open a little long. I used to live right up the street from there. Oh my gosh. They had homemade sausage, and it was some of the best sausage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hadn't been to Spicy King since sometime, well, for a couple of years actually. And I went back over there and it was closed down. A lot of great restaurants closed down during COVID. It was so, so sad. Well, Lindy is not here. Let me hold on. I dropped my phone. Where is it? I should try and call her. Where is my phone? Nuts. I'm sorry, folks. I'm having to lean over again to try and find what happened to my phone. Well, I don't see it here. I don't see it. I dropped my phone somewhere and is it on the floor? Did I drop it on the floor? Oh, here it is. Hold on. I don't want to show you guys my rear end when I bend over, so hold on a minute. Oh, that's Lindy. Hold on. Hello?
I'm here. I was in there. I was just a little late.
Okay, well, I've got an invite there. Let me do another invite. I'll put out another invite for you.
Okay, because it didn't show anything, but okay.
Yeah, I'll put another. Yeah, I had an invite. I had a link. I'll do another one. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, that was Lindy. I'm glad I waited because I really want her to be here to announce it too. So let me try and do another invite for Lindy. Let's see. I got it copied. Let me see if I can get it over here. Hey, things are working today. Or at least this is working. Okay, okay, I know I'm missing a lot of tailgate food invitation only. I'm gonna miss a lot of comments, I know. Yeah, Terry, let's do lunch one day. Oh, you'll be in Oceanside on Thursday. Oh, you're going to the farmer's market on Thursday. If I'm in town, I'll head on over there. Email me at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail. Email me. And we'll do something. Okay, you're here. So I dropped the link. I'm pretty sure it dropped. I know that I am missing some comments, but I want to get to Lindy. I'm sorry if I'm missing your. Hey, in Santa Bria. Hello. JK says, Lindy, I'm so happy you're enjoying your living situation at your friend's place. I know. Is that wonderful? Earth. Graham says, Earth calling Lindy. Earth calling Lindy. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Okay. I see Lindy's in the house. Let me bring her up. Hello.
Hi, sorry.
No problem. You need to turn the volume up.
I do? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you just barely.
Can you hear me now?
Can you guys hear Lindy? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear her. I can hear her, but just barely.
Well, I'm at the top of the range, so.
Okay, it may be me. It may be me. So, and I don't want to touch anything because I don't want to take a chance on kicking you out.
Yeah.
So,
Don't
okay,
touch
I'm giving
anything.
thumbs up. They can hear you. So apparently it's just me. So I'm not going to touch anything. Ola
Okay.
Santa Maria is from Puerto Rico. Oh my goodness. Hey, GP. Oh, okay. You guys can hear it perfectly. Okay. So it's just me. All right. So how are we going to announce this? Do we want to, the name that we said?
Yes.
Okay. Let's at count of 3. Let's say it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Nomad boot camp.
Boot camp. That's it. We're doing a nomad boot camp. And you want to tell a little bit about who it's for, Lindy?
Well, it's going to be for brand new van lifers. So you have to have your vehicle and be in it less than 3 months. We want to help people who are just starting out. Isn't that right?
Yeah. I think we said if someone is getting ready to go into their vehicle, but you have to have your vehicle because if you don't have your
vehicle. You have to have the vehicle, yeah.
Yeah.
Up to 3 months.
3 months or less.
Yeah.
We want to really help newbie, and if for some reason we don't fill up, I guess we could open it up. What do you say, Lindy, to maybe a little bit to 6 months, maybe, if we don't fill up?
If we don't fill up,
Yeah, but we really want the spots to be for people who are new to van life, who are trying to figure it out. So to keep them from maybe buying all this expensive stuff they don't need and not getting the things that they do need. So
right.
you want to tell them just a little bit. We're not going to go into all the details, but maybe a little bit about a few of the things we may be doing.
Yeah. Are you going to tell them the date? A little bit more than that?
Well, it's a tentative date. So do you want to give them the tentative date?
Yeah, I think so. So they have an idea.
Okay, why don't you give them the tentative date?
September 25th, 26th, 27th.
So that's a Thursday, a Friday, a Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, think so.
Okay. So if it does change, it won't be more than say a week later, but that's what we're looking at right now, the end of September.
Right,
And it's going to be in Southern California, in
right.
actually probably in San Diego County. Lindy's going to come down here.
Did you check the spot?
I went up and looked at it, but when I got up there, the person who had all the information wasn't there. So I'm going to
Okay.
go back. I'm trying to think when I'll go back. I'm going to be in that area again on Monday. So I'm going to
Okay.
go back on Monday.
Okay. So we're going to
but
try and make it what, 15, 20 people?
It looked like from what I counted, it looked like there were about 10 sites that I counted. So that would be about 20 people.
Okay.
So if I'm counting them right, there was something kind of in the middle there, and I think that was a spot, but I'm not really sure.
Okay. Okay.
So it's tentative, and we just want to, Lindy's going to go. Why don't you tell them you're going to go over a little bit of what you're going to go over a little bit?
Well, I think we're going to go over, my main thing will be solar, but we're going to go over a lot.
Yeah.
Safety, parking, we hope to hit a lot of things.
And at this point, what we're going to do, we're not trying to make money off of this, but we do want to make sure that people who reserve a spot do come. And it's going to be $50. That's going to include your camp spot for 3 nights, which is unheard of, So, and it's in a beautiful, beautiful location.
Do they have a restroom there and water and
Yeah, that site doesn't have electric, but they do have a restroom, and they have shower buildings on the premises.
Okay.
And it also has a lake if we do it at that one. It's not a swimming lake, but you can fish in the lake.
Okay.
So
and this is going to be for both male and female, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the guideline is, and the $50 deposit is non-refundable. So do not send, or not a deposit, but the payment is non-refundable. So we're letting you know this up front. Don't send it in if you're not sure you're going to make it. Because when we hold your spot, that means we don't give it to someone else, and that's really annoying, tell you the truth.
Yeah.
So, and that doesn't even begin to cover really the cost of this event.
Yeah.
But we're mainly doing it just so that people have some kind of skin in the game. So hopefully they will show up if they send in their $50,
Right.
So, that's so nice. Terry says, cool, I'll be gone, but I can donate some extra camping gear. Nice stuff, barely used. I am an impulse buyer. That is so thoughtful.
That's really nice.
That is
I don't know that we want to start that though, because what are we going to do with it? Where are they going to put it? Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good thing to have, is a giveaway table,
Yeah.
That would be a good thing to have. But we're working out the details right now. We want to have, we really want to have during the day the content to be valuable content that you will use living in your vehicle, that will be beneficial to you. We don't want to just say, dumb stuff that you're not going to use, but really every single thing that we share, we want it to be something of import to you. And because we value your time, and some people will be driving probably a considerable distance. So we value your time. We will be giving some suggestions on things to do in your build, but we will not be doing the build.
Right.
We're not builders, and I don't want the liability, but we will be giving suggestions, and people who have already started their build can show, and we'll have open houses where people can look at builds and get ideas, and show I'm going to show some of my favorite gear and
Mm-hmm.
gear that
Me
I
too.
think,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
gear that I think is really essential to be comfortable. Because if you're living someplace long term, there's certain things you just have to have, like a comfortable bed,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know. But anything else that you can think of, Lindy, that we should share today?
No, because we're right at the beginning and getting all the things together, and
Okay.
um, as long as we know what the firm up that date in the next. When do you think we'll have the date firmed up?
Um, I'm gonna go up there again, probably Monday or Tuesday. Monday, I have to be in that general area, and by next week, I would say.
Okay.
What do you
Okay.
think?
That's fine.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Yeah.
take. I should have taken pictures and video that I could have sent to you so you could see,
Yeah.
what you think, because
Yeah.
there are actually two different group spots.
Yeah.
There are two. I only really looked at one because that was the one I had in mind, but there are two. You know.
So I would also like to suggest that if they have questions or they have things they want to cover, to send that to us so that we can make sure we are covering everything. We're sitting down, putting everything down that we want to cover, how we want to cover it. If you have suggestions, now if you're someone who's coming and you have specific things you want to know or covered, it would be good to know that too.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
In
So, yes,
case we miss it.
so it's going to be limited. It's going to be first come, first serve,
Hmm.
and it's going to be limited to 20, I think, is how many it holds based on what I saw. So
Okay.
20, but I'll have to confirm that with the person who actually knows, what they're doing up there.
Okay.
But 20, and so once we're booked, that's it. We can't take any more. I mean, there are other spots in the campground, but for our purposes, we really want to limit it so we can spend time with. If we have 50 people, we won't be able to spend time with
No.
each and every person.
Yeah.
We want to really be able to spend personal time with each person and, get to know you a little bit. And I think in order to do that, we need to keep it at a manageable number.
And I think their comfort level when you start out, it's so helpful if somebody can actually help you start out.
Yes, yes.
I never had anybody, and it's all been, learn the hard way.
Yeah,
So
trial and
I'd
error.
love to be able to help people start
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, trial and error is, I mean, you eventually get it, but it takes so much longer and it
Yeah.
can be very expensive.
Yes. 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 Yeah.
And of course I'll be doing some cooking demonstrations. And Lindy,
I was
you should do
hoping
some
you'd say
too.
that.
Huh?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah, I'll be doing some cooking demonstration, and I might even get my goddaughter to come out and do some cooking. She's actually a better cook than I am, I think. But I might get her to come out and do some, and yeah, I oh, Vaughn, that is so nice. Vaughn says, Carol, can we buy spots, donate so it's free for someone else?
Mm.
Yes, you can if you want to. If someone can't afford to, um if we have some scholarships available, we'll let people know,
Yeah.
let them know. Um, but yeah, that's I am really excited about this.
Yeah.
It's going
Yeah.
to be, it's hey, you got two people here who really care about other people. And I think you guys know that. And we're going to do our best to really give you a fabulous weekend, you
Yeah.
know.
I love the
So
hat. I need one. Look how pretty you look. Not fair.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I was just telling him, I don't know if you heard it. I completely erased the videos, the clips for a video that I was going to air today.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. What I did is I posted everything. I got the video already all done. And before I uploaded it to KindMaster, I thought, well, in the past, KindMaster has not let me upload because I didn't have enough space. So I thought, well, you know what? Now that it's done, I'm going to go erase all those clips because it's done and I'll have space. But you can't erase the clips before it's uploaded, even though you have.
That's right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I've done it.
I am absolutely. And this particular video, I worked hours. I mean, hours on. But Lisa's going to try and help me figure out how to recapture it because I went in my trash. I put it in my trash and then I deleted it even in my trash.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness.
Because I thought, well, it won't clear up the space unless I delete it, right? But I went back and it's still showing in my trash, but I don't know how to get it back up.
And you have an Android or iPhone? Well, Lisa will help you. I've retrieved it from the trash. So yeah, I've done the same thing. Luckily, a couple of times I've retrieved it from the trash.
Yeah, well, if you just put it in the trash and you don't delete it again once it's in the trash, that's easy. You just go redo it.
Yeah.
But once you delete it from the trash, I don't know. And I don't know how to use the cloud. I've got cloud, but I don't know anything about that stuff,
I know.
Oh, God.
I know.
But anyhow, do you guys have any questions, any other questions that you want to, just general questions, because we can't, give you all the specifics right now. Graham says you could show what you still carry and what you have ditched along the way and the importance of weight. That's a good idea, Graham. Yeah,
we're going to cover weight. We've already been talking about the weight of the vehicle, the weight of the stuff you carry. Yeah.
Graham is talking about share the things that we ditched that we found out we didn't need. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Graham. Iris asked, will one or both of us be filming the event? Oh, absolutely.
Both of us, I think.
Yeah, we're both filming it. Yeah, absolutely. Graham says a comfortable bed, a simple cooker, a walk is a great place to start. Yeah, and a toilet.
You gotta have a toilet.
Yeah, especially for us old timers. We gotta have.
Now, Graham can fly over from Australia. Does he want to be a speaker?
Yeah, you want to be a speaker, Graham? Janice said, too bad it's so far. I'm on the East Coast. Oh, yeah, too bad. Oh, my goodness. Yep. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Lisa's giving the information. September 25th, 27th. Actually, it's 25th to the 28th. It's through the 27th, leaving on the 28th.
28th, yes.
So it's the 25th to the 28th. The 27th will stay overnight, the 27th, but leaving on the 28th. Hi, Carol Rivers. How are you? Graham says, I always thought that hot and cold running waitresses would make camping a little easier. Yes, that probably would, Graham. Probably would. Thank you, Victoria. We thought it was a pretty awesome idea. Thank you, Terry. And you are the real deal, too. Carol says, car camping at Oceana. Yeah, our Pismo Beach. That is, oh my goodness. Pismo Beach is a fabulous place to camp at. Oh my goodness. Wisconsin Waterer says, just step off the Titanic. No, thank you. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello to Wisconsin. Thank you, GP. Thank you. Carol says, I'm so lonely. Where are you, Carol? Where did you say you are? Happy to be here with others. Well, Carol, we're happy to have you here. This is our get together, and I tell you, we look out after each other. When we're not here, we miss each other. We notice when other people are not here. But what is Terry say? Sorry about that. Sorry about what? You didn't do anything wrong, Terry. Rhonda's lovely Sparks is saying hello. Hi, Rhonda. All right. Well, it's after 4 o'clock, and I've got to get to. Oh, thank you. Rhonda's lovely Sparks is a longtime subscriber. Love to my sis. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that, Rhonda. Thank you so much. All right. Anyone who is the first time in the house, even if you've been a subscriber for a long time, if it's your first time on the live, would you give a number 1. Amy, I'm afraid you're late. You're going to have to go back and watch the replay.
I'm leaving.
We're doing a boot camp, but you're going to have to go back and watch the detail. Okay, bye-bye, Lindy. I didn't see that Lindy was leaving. Bye-bye. Oh, Carol says I need a thyroid removed. Ooh, that is scary. Well, we'll let us know when that's going to happen, and we will be praying for you in the meantime, Carol. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I think it would be a great it's going to work out, Donna. I'm really looking forward to it. Nora says, I had mine removed 12 years ago. Don't be scared. Okay, there's someone in here, the house, Carol, who had this very same thing, and they're telling you that it worked out okay. So we're praying it's going. So you're going to Stanton soon for surgery. All right. Well, we'll just say a prayer for Carol real quick right now. Dear Lord, we just ask that you put a hand of protection over her, that you give the doctors wisdom, that you erase any anxiety that she's having. You give them the wisdom. Let her come through this with flying colors, very little recovery, and easy recovery. We just pray that in Jesus' name, amen. So, Carol, we're just praying for you that you go through your surgery with flying colors. No, I think he was here last week, wasn't he, Randy? But I haven't seen him this week. He's up in Crescent City, and I'm probably going to be passing through Crescent City. So if I do, I'm going to try and connect with him. Yes, you have a great week too, Sheila. Jen E, first time in the house. You know what we do, Globies. We welcome our newbies. Jen E, GP, Scarlett. Welcome all of you. I am so happy you're here. You're now part of our Globie family. Even if you've been watching for a while, you're now indoctrinated, or I shouldn't say indoctrinated, but I don't know what it is, but you are joined into our family officially now. Welcome, all three of you. Jen E, JP, I'm sorry, I keep saying JP, GP, and Scarlett. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. Who else? Oh, hi, Anne from Australia. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Yes, everyone have a great, great, great week. And if there anyone that is a content creator, would you please please put a C so we can recognize you and go over. I can shout you out and we can go over there and support you. And Sheila, yes, Sheila, how are you doing? You're recovering from a broken patella, but getting better finally, I hope and pray. I'm so glad to hear that, Sheila. That was such a horrific situation that you encountered or had experience that you had. But I'm glad to hear that you're doing better. I know you had to go back into surgery, I believe you had said. So I hope that things are better and you're doing better. And okay, Outdoor Travels is a content creator. Go over and show her some love. She has a live every Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific. Nora from Arcuda 2001 is a brilliant, and I do mean brilliant artist. She doesn't have a channel, but she has a Etsy account. So go over and check her out on her Etsy account at Nora Keg at Etsy. Also, let me see who else. I'm trying to see who else. Postcards from Terry is a content creator. Go over and check out Terry from Postcards for Terry. What happened to Nora's link? It was here and now it's gone. Huh. All right. So, and thank you for dropping that link for Terry, Miss Net. Sheila says, still planning on being at RTR in January. Wow, you are a trooper, Sheila. I hope to see you there because I'm planning on being there too. And Barry's planning on being there. So I'm looking forward to having an old hometown reunion in Quartzsite this January. Carlene says, welcome all newbies. It's a great place to spend an hour on Saturday. It really is. Not indoctrinated, naturalized. Okay. How about this, Graham? They're globalized. How about that? They've been globalized. Okay. Yes, Nora is a brilliant artist, Terry. She really is. All right. I am planning on seeing you. All right. Well, folks, okay. Love each and every one of you. I'll try and remind me to let you know next week if Lisa was able to fix my screw up on erasing my video. So I'm not going to post it today, even if I can. I won't post it till Monday now because it's kind of late to be posting. But it is a really, really, really good video. I hope and pray that I'm able, fingers crossed, that I'm able to recover it. So, yeah, globalized, A.L. Sanchez. Yep, yep. All right, guys. Oh, great. No pressure. Hey, you can handle the pressure, Lisa. You can handle it. You're my tech guru. All right, folks. Love each and every one of you. And hopefully, you will see a great video on